You're listening to the Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast with your hosts, Prodigy.
I got another fucking 3 weeks to start carving my bushes into elephants and shit and make it look like Disneyland. Wow, that just got really weird.
Deuce.
Running around with a pink fucking 725. I don't care if you're a girl gamer or what. Stop it! It's fucking annoying. Son of a bitch.
Demonic.
Tune in next week and John will be going over his bracket with us. Fuck yeah, fuck you, Chris.
The Joker.
You guys donated all the wood. And I'd like to see you lick it. Hey, somebody's like, who was making that rubbing noise all night? I was like, oh, it was me.
Sarah, you're right, Miguel. It looks just like the Black Ranger.
Right, it does.
Hello, listeners, gamers, button mashers, teabaggers, noobs, griefers, geeks, grown-ups, and internet. Welcome back to Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Talking video games right out of northern Arizona, somewhere in Washington. Once again, it's time for another show. This is season number 3, number 237. And you're listening to a weekly podcast where we talk about everything and anything, but mainly video games. I'm your host, Chris, and today, the full crew is here. All right, let's get into it.
It's time for What You Drinking and What Have You Been Playing.
Let's start off this week with Joe. What are you drinking and what have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm not drinking anything. As far as what I've been playing is Far Cry 6, a little bit, but mostly New World.
Nice. Cool.
That's it.
All right, let's move on down to John. John, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I'm drinking Basil Hayden's bourbon.
Nice.
This week I played a bunch of Marvel Avengers and Far Cry 6. I think that's it.
Nice. Cool. We're going to move on over to Miguel. Miguel, what are you drinking? What have you been playing this week, buddy?
I am drinking water, and I have played Far Cry 6, and I think that's actually it. I did play Back 4 Blood just to get an achievement, because, you know, I need Microsoft money. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I played. There was something else that I launched. I launched a couple of things for money, but
Microsoft
I don't
whore.
think I played anything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they give you money to click buttons, so
Yeah.
I get all the money they want to give me.
Hey.
I've already redeemed like $240 worth of Microsoft credits, so
I know other people that...
not?
Hey, I know other people that do things for money, too, and I think it's called a hooker.
You're a hooker!
There it is. All right, cool.
What about you,
How about
Chris?
you, Chris?
What are you drinking and what have you been playing?
Let's see. Right now, I'm drinking some Tito's as usual with tangerine, wild strawberry, Pellegrino. And let's see. I've been playing a lot of New World as well on the PC, and I also played. I don't know what did I don't think I played anything on the Xbox. I know I downloaded some shit. Oh, I played that What is that Extinction game? God dang it! It's on Game Pass. Can't
Is
remember.
it called Extinction?
I think it's not just Extinction. I think it's something extinct. It could be Extinction. I don't know. It's a It's the Turok. It's the new Turok game. You kill shooting dinosaurs and shit. But I played that for like
Just kidding.
5 minutes. But anyway, sorry I don't have the title for that one. I fucked up. And let's see. That's pretty much me. I played some Golf 5 E-Club as well on my Quest 2. And that's pretty much me this week. Joe, are you ready for the news?
Yeah, I am.
Deuce's Weekly News, keeping us informed and up to date in the gaming industry.
I was watching John's screen. His door
Yeah,
open.
it was kind of creepy the first time it opened. I'm like, John, your door's
Yeah, it's like he's got little visitors. But yeah, all right, sources. Go ahead.
He was asking if he could have ice cream, and I told him to bring me some too.
He's
Of
got
course you
child
were.
slaves? What's going on over there?
All right, news sources VG 24/7, and I have one from IGN. Let's get the IGN one out of the way. So it's just released or the article has just been updated for Steam Deck. When you have a Steam Deck and you open up your library, they're going to be able to show you which games will play and won't play and might play on your Steam Deck. So those of you that get it, what, Miguel?
I was just gonna say, I like how they're like, we don't know if it's gonna work. You can try it. It might work.
Now we're gambling. Great.
Yeah.
Good luck.
So when you look at your Steam Deck and your library, your Steam library, you're going to have a verified, which is a green check mark or a green circle with a check mark, which means, yes, you can play it on the Steam Deck. You're going to have a yellow circle with like an eye, almost like The Incredibles.
Maybe.
And it's going to be it's going to be playable, but there's going to be some tweaking that you're going to have to do for it
Gotcha.
to be able to play it. Obviously, like the circle with the line through it, the Ghostbusters thing, no, you will not be able to play this game on the Steam Deck. And they have the question mark, which is like, we don't know.
Never tried it.
So
you might have to update the CPU in your Steam Deck. We don't know.
yeah, so that's what they're gonna have. So just keep an eye out for that. There's a lot of screenshots. If you go to SteamDeck.com, I think it says verified. You can click Deck Verified, and it'll show you a few of the games that are already verified. So
Is New World on there? Do you know?
I haven't been able to see any pictures of New World on any of the pictures.
Fuck.
So you may have to. I know Death Stranding is, Ghost Runner, Hades, Portal, and that's all they're giving us. Portal 2, actually.
We get 4
that's all they're
games.
giving us.
Nice.
And then Team Fortress is a one that you'll have to adjust. And then Alex is not playable.
Half-Life Alex?
So-
Is that what you're talking? Are you talking about Half-Life Alex or no? You said Alex?
Half-Life Alex.
Alex.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Alex, yeah.
Got you.
So, yeah, Ghost Runner, Team Fortress 2, yeah, those are the ones.
Okay.
So, yay.
You know
Just
Skyrim will be available.
Yeah.
You know it will be. It's on everything. You can play it on your fridge.
But you have to buy that
Right.
version, though. It's only Steam Deck version only. You have to buy that one.
right.
Yeah.
At least it'll be touchscreen.
Yeah.
I wonder if Fruit Ninja will be able to play. All right. Elden Ring was delayed till February. Yeah. Bandai Namco announced it. It's a From Software game, and it's a highly anticipated action RPG that's been pushed back to February 25th, 2022. And they've been getting really shit feedback on the gameplay that they have shown. So, I don't know. Be careful. Ubisoft may have leaked the Rainbow Six Extraction release date. We don't really care about Extraction. I did want to talk about the new their fucking Battle Royale game, but I couldn't find the article for it. I'm not looking for it. But yeah, Ubisoft is supposed to be releasing a Battle Royale type game.
Ghost Recon.
Yeah, Ghost Recon. Anyway, Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise is a paid DLC that's coming in November, and it's got all the Switch bitches up in arms because you can get the Nintendo online, and you can get the Nintendo Online Plus expansion, which, I mean, to me, it's not a bad deal. You get a Nintendo Online, but you also get, with the expansion, you get the Nintendo 64, you get the Sega Genesis games, and you get the Happy Home Paradise expansion for Animal Crossing. So, and because of this, there's actually a lot of people that are logging back into the game to, kill the roaches and clean up their island and shit and update it before this comes out. So, yeah. So you're going to have like roommates. There's a whole bunch of shit. Dream vacation homes that you can design, and Yeah, it seems pretty cool. It seems pretty cool. So, Chris.
Joe, did they say how much the online would be a month?
So members, it says right here, members can download Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise for free and play while they maintain an active membership. An individual membership will cost $50 for 12 months, while family membership will cost $80 for 12 months. So it went from what, $30 a month?
20.
I'm sorry, 30 bucks, $20? Was it 20 or
20?
30?
It was
I don't
$20 a
remember.
month.
Well, it was 30 for the family.
Yeah, 30 for the family. My individual was 20.
Yeah, because I had the family, so it was $30 a year, but now it's going up to $80 a year. So everybody's like, "Don't buy the expansion." Just
it's only $80 for a whole year, though, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. You can buy Happy Home Paradise. It'll be released alongside the free update on November 5th, and will run you $25.
Okay.
But anyway, already talked about that. Okay, Call of Duty. This is funny. Call of Duty. Huh, that's funny. Next. Okay, Battlefield 2042.
Duty.
Anyway. So, yeah.
Oh, are we talking about the anti-cheat system?
Anti-cheat reversal? Yeah.
Ricochet. Ricochet. It ricocheted right back at him, didn't it?
Right. Warzone. So they came out with the anti-cheat Ricochet, and it leaked, and it's been reverse engineered. So somebody pulled out the reverse Uno card and fucking said, "We already figured it out." So yeah,
Uno.
Continue to play. Yeah, continue to play Warzone, I guess. Battlefield 2042 Hazard Zone has finally detailed, and it's basically Tarkov meets the Division's Dark Zone. And it's all Battlefield, and it's squad based. So it's 4 players. You're put on a map. It's the Battle Royal, and you have to go. I mean, it basically is. You have to go retrieve data from a satellite and then extract out of the zone. So, but it's the Battlefield's version of the Battle Royal or Warzone, I guess. What's their answer to Warzone?
Because Firestorm was such a success.
Right. So, yeah. That'll be fun. Sony might want to blow your dust off your VR headset there. But Sony is giving away free games to PS Plus members to celebrate PlayStation VR's 5th anniversary.
Oh. Whatever. Okay.
I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore, so...
Me neither.
Yeah, so far globally, the most played PSVR titles are Rec Room, Beat Saber, VR Worlds, Resident Evil 7, and Skyrim VR. That's globally. The most popular PSVR games in Europe are the same as, I guess, I don't know, why the fuck did they write this like this? Anyway, in North America, Resident Evil 7 was replaced by Firewall Zero Hour, PlayStation VR Worlds with Job Simulator, and over in Japan, Rec Room was replaced by Gran Turismo Sport. So, oh, hey, Monkey's on. Cool. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what the fuck free games there are. Was it those? Rec Room, Beat Saber, VR Worlds, Resident Evil 7, and Skyrim VR? Yeah. So, instead of Resident Evil 7, you'll get a free Firewall Zero Hour. And PlayStation VR Worlds with Job Simulator. So in Japan, you'll get Gran Turismo Sport instead of Rec Room. Okay. Suck it, Sony. That's it for the news.
Thank you, Joe. All right, well, it's time for the dates. Demonic, are you ready?
Well, yeah, sure.
Demonic's dates, keeping us on track with what video games are coming out soon.
This week we have Fuck You, Chris, coming out every day for the next 7 days. Fuck you, Chris. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
October 19th, Into the Pit, Xbox. Corpse Party 2021, Xboxes, PlayStation 4, so no PS5, and Switch. Echo Generation on the 21st for the Xboxes. And Joe, Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes. Pisses Xboxes on the 21st. So I got mine pre-ordered. Chris, you'll have it. Not that you play it, but it'll be there.
Cool. Nice.
So House of Ashes comes out this week. That's all I care about. Anything pique your guys' interests?
Nah, not too much. Not this week.
Just a House of Ashes. Wait. Okay, yeah, it's not till November. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I gotta get done with Far Cry. Side note, but I gotta get done with Far Cry before Forza Horizon 5 comes out.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't gonna happen anytime soon. It's pretty massive.
It's a lot of work.
I know it is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
So
Pretty grindy.
it is pretty grindy.
Oh, yeah.
But it's fun grindy, though. It's fun. I like it.
All right. Well, on that fun note, it's time for another fantastic segment on The More You Know. John, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, step right up, step right up. Come on down. It's time for The More You Know with the Joker Drone.
This week on The More You Know, as inspired by one Deuce Drone, we're going to be talking about which horror game should you play this Halloween. It's an article on GameInformer.com written September 27th of this year at 4 p.m. by Kimberly Wallace. Got to cite my sources.
All right, Kimberly.
This year, huh? It was written
Hey.
House of Ashes.
Well, let's go. It's got a list.
I saw the article, so I was like scrolling through the article. I was like, "This is quite a list."
It's quite a list. So I'm gonna skip most of the text.
Yeah,
and just
read the games.
read the which category on the list these games are in.
Yeah.
So it starts with classic terrors: Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Silent Hill 2, Resident Evil Remake, Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly. Oh, wait, that's the same game. Fatal Frame 2, Crimson Butterfly, and Clock Tower 1996. So those are the classic terror games.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Recent scares. Visage? V-I-S-A-G-E.
Visage. Yeah.
Visage.
Thanks, Sean. I can't say it either.
It's Visage, right?
Yes.
Visage.
Okay. Resident Evil Village, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Outlast 2, Song of Horror, Phasmophobia, The Evil Within 2, Little Nightmares 2, Devotion, and Returnal.
Oh, Evil Within 2 was great.
It's a good game.
I believe.
Waiting for them to drop the third one. Or announce the third one.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Next category, we have psychological horror. We got Dead Space, Eternal Darkness, Detention, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Fear, Visage, Sanitarium, Siren, and Alan Wake.
I mean, I would toss in. It's not really a horror, but I would toss in. I think Sin Was Sacrifice could be put in there, kind of as like a psychological,
Like a mind fuck.
a mind fuck game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily call it horror. It's on the borderline. It's close.
It's
but
trippy.
especially with the headset on. You're just like, what the fuck?
It's
you know.
we could call that eerie. Maybe you got an eerie feeling when it happens.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's
whoa.
one of the titles they should have put on VR.
That would be cool. That'd be a solid title for that.
All right. Next category. If you're into jump scares and you want to get jump scared, these are the games that are recommended. We have Outlast 2, Alien Isolation, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, Observer, Home Sweet Home, and The Last of Us Part 2. So that is
Sony.
I mean, I
Memorable
could say
jump
like memorable jump scares. Like nothing beats the liquor in fucking Resident Evil jumping through that fucking mirror. But yeah, what was it Resident Evil 2? That one, yeah. And I don't understand why Until Dawn isn't on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Or any yeah, Until Dawn was a perfect jump scare game.
Yeah, I think that one was definitely more jump scare than
Yeah.
the newer versions, the House of Ashes in those games.
Right.
Because that one was like purely like a horror trope movie game.
Mhm.
Right.
So,
But I know
definitely had a
it's
lot of jump scares.
Until Dawn is on this list, but it's just not in this section.
So the next section is if you're into atmospheric thrills, which in the paragraph following it says that any horror fan knows that a good eerie atmosphere can overshadow anything and come to define the experience. So that's what it means. A good atmosphere. Atmospheric thrills, that name threw me off. So is a definition. It's a good eerie atmosphere. On this list, we have Soma, Detention, Alien Isolation, Five Nights at Freddy's, Bloodborne, Pathologic 2, Devotion, and Returnal. Any comments?
Okay.
No, that'll work.
Okay. All right. Next segment is Twisted Tales. First sentence of the paragraph that follows says, if you want a game that leaves you thinking about what the hell just happened, these selections will leave you with that feeling for many different reasons.
Dark Pictures Anthology, Go ahead.
Until Dawn. Telltale's
Same guys.
Telltale's The Walking Dead Season 1. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly. Corpse Party. Siren Blood Curse. Rule of Rose, and Lucius.
There's so many more that could have been on that, like Demonic said, House of Ashes, like all of them.
Yeah, because I mean, the whole intent of them is making your choices and then potentially replaying it to fix those choices. And just how the hell did that happen? Especially the last one they did. What was the last one? Little Hope. That one was totally like, oh, what the at the end of the game? Yeah.
Yep.
Chris?
I was thinking of that Xbox. I think it was on Game Pass. It was like you're in a psych ward or something like that, and it was all
Medium?
like
Outlast?
no. God, I can't remember it. I'm gonna have to look it up, and I'll come back to it later, I guess. But it's
Is it an Xbox exclusive, or are you just talking about a game that's on Game Pass?
I believe it was on Game Pass, and it was also on Game Preview before too. It was on Game Preview. I know that before as well, and it was like a really trippy. Oh God, I can't remember the fucking name of it right now. I'll get back to you on it. I'm gonna look it up. So, and then keep going. Sorry.
Next up, Zombie Hunts. Resident
for
Evil
blood.
2 Remake. Resident Evil 4. World War Z. Dying Light. And State of Decay 2.
Why have I not heard Resident Evil 3 remake yet? That was a good one.
I guess 2 is just stapled as like the Resident Evil. I don't know.
And the final category is Family Friendly Frights. Costume Quest 2.
I was about to say Costume Quest.
That's the one I love.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Good game.
Goosebumps Night of Scares. And Hello Neighbor.
Hello Neighbor is just fucking freaky. Just the way the neighbor looks, the way he's like coming after you, it's just like, God damn, he's just freaky looking. Anyway.
And that's it for the list. I think I've played maybe one game on this list.
Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah.
Mario!
I don't think I've played any other game on here.
That's good though, because that's your level of scary, John. You don't want to go past that level.
Be
I
careful
don't like getting scared, so I don't play a game that could scare me.
Exactly. You don't want to go.
I know I've played Resident Evil. I haven't played very much of Resident Evil, and I don't know which one it was.
Oh, it was Biohazard. You walked into the house and you're like, nope.
Before that.
Okay.
Before that.
In my opinion, looking through all of these, like I said, my opinion, Alien Isolation probably is the scariest game that I've played. Just the simple facts, I hate xenomorphs. That is the one thing I fear the most, other than sharks, is xenomorphs. Because
sharks are real.
Well, we don't know. Xenomorphs could be real too. We don't know who the fuck's flying around those ships and shit.
We have proof that sharks are real.
Well, yeah, we do. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't made a game that but like exploits your fears. I mean, Until Dawn, The Rise of Blood kind of did that. Until Dawn kind of did. They asked you some questions, but like playing Subnautica, if you have thalassophobia, which I have, is the fear of deep, dark bodies of water. Yeah. Subnautica was kind of scary too.
Well, and this will be a question for Monkey. Does Phasmophobia, I haven't played it. I think Monkey's the only one that's played it. Do any exploitation of your fears and let us know. So,
from what I've seen in the videos, it's more of like, I don't know, what I took from it was more of like ghost hunting, like the TV shows, but there's ghosts like in the game. You're just like, what the fuck was that? You see a shadow or you'll see a door open or something like that. But
yeah, Monkey said, nope, not really.
Yeah, it's not really like, jump scare and ghost hunting.
Okay, gotcha.
So I just want to play it and stream and be like fucking Zach Bagans. He'd be like, oh my God, dude, did you see that? Oh my God. It's like, oh, shut up. I have to watch Ghost Adventures muted sometimes because they hear like oh my God, did you hear that? It's like, oh, shut up, dude. It's just a fucking knock. Jeez. Anyway. Thank you, John.
Yeah.
That was a good
list. That's it for the More You Know this week.
That was a good list. Are you guys going to play any of those games for Halloween? Do you guys have a tradition of playing like scary games or anything before All Hallows Eve?
Yeah. Me and Joe play the Dark Pictures anthology because they come out every year right before Halloween.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I play Costume Quest 2 for sure because I love playing that game. It's just fun. And then also I'm probably going to play like either Evil Within because I love playing that game, or one of the Resident Evils because I'm a big fan. Yeah, Miguel?
Are you talking about the second Evil Within?
Yeah, I've played 2 and 1. I played 1 and 2.
How'd you feel about 1? I didn't really care for... I don't think I finished 1. I played it a couple years after it released, and just like the whole screen being narrowed, and I didn't really... It felt clunky. I liked 2 a lot.
Was 2 the one with the 8-legged ring girl? Do you remember that shit? There was like a giant spider, and she fucking had the long... Oh my God, yeah.
She was like a white blob?
Yeah, that bitch scared me. So I'd go with 2. 1 was kind of... It was cool when it came out. Like, yeah, this is, the next Resident Evil type shit. But I was going for more, 2, for sure. It scared me a lot more. But that's just because I have the fear of the ring girl. So I might go and play that again and have that bitch chase me around the fucking map again. So,
did anybody have any honorable mentions that they think should have been on the list?
If I could,
other than the House of Ashes games,
yeah. If I could remember what game it was on Xbox, but I don't remember now, and I'm trying to find it, but I can't. So maybe
I think
go on. Sorry.
I think the Medium could have been on there. I mean, it wasn't super horror-y, but it was kind of psychological horror.
Yeah,
and the demon in it too. So being stalked by it, it could have fit in there somewhere.
I think Dead by Daylight could have probably fit in there. Honestly, I mean, it's a horror. You play as a horror character, so why wasn't it? in there.
I mean, you could
know?
do 7 Days to Die. That was pretty fucking scary when you're trying to survive and with the zombies.
That would have been
and
the
shit.
zombie hunt one. Yeah.
Yep. I was going to mention that when, for the atmosphere or the zombie horror.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a shit ton of Quest VR games too out there. I mean, there's a plethora of horror games on the Quest that you could dive into as well.
Yeah,
that
I know.
Are ridiculous.
I almost downloaded Face Your Fears too, but I didn't want to be like Eddie VR with the spiders and shit jumping at me.
Didn't you play it before, Joe?
No, the scariest one I played on VR was The Village. Yeah, because they had a short on PSVR was the kitchen scene when that bitch put her hands around your eyes and like no matter where you turned your head, her hands were there, and then her face popped up like right here.
Oh fuck no!
I was like, oh shit!
The Village.
I think it was The Village. Yeah, it was on PSVR. They had a demo for it, and I played it, and that was like the most jump scare shit I've ever had. And I took the visor off. I'm like, nope, not playing that again.
And just to confirm, that's not Resident Evil Village, right?
Yeah,
that's something else. Okay. Oh, Resident Evil Village. Yeah,
but they took. Gotcha. There was a scene where you were tied up in the chair in the kitchen, and then what they were doing was they were just they're using it as an experience almost. So you look down at your hands and your feet, and you're tied to this chair. You're looking around the kitchen, and then that creepy ass bitch.
Biohazard. That was Biohazard.
No, it was Village.
Okay.
That was the kitchen scene. Because I told Chris about it.
Yeah, he wanted me to play it, and record my reactions or something.
But he didn't want to play it, so.
Well, I was gonna play it. I'm down to do something like that, but like I'm not gonna buy a full game. I'm not gonna go purchase a full game because I'll never play it. I'll play a demo of something, get my react because that'll is enough to scare me. So I'm not gonna go because I'll never play it again. I'll be wasting money.
Yeah, you're right, Miguel. It was Biohazard. So yeah, it was a Biohazard kitchen demo VR.
Yeah, because I was like, I didn't think they had a VR experience for Village. I know they definitely did for Biohazard.
But yeah.
Cool.
Creepy shit.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Good stuff, John. I like that segment.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Cool. All right, we're going to move on down to our what the fucks for the week. Do you guys have any what the fucks this week?
I have a what the fuck.
And now it's time for our What the Fucks for the week.
What the fuck?
Okay, Miguel.
I turned on Far Cry 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I go and join Joe, and he's standing on top of a cliff. So I stand there, and I'm just waiting for him to come back, because he's pulling a Chris, and he's AFK. And then the next thing I know, he turns off his Xbox, and I get booted from his game. So I messaged him today. I'm like, what the fuck, Joe? You see me in your game, and you just leave? It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I had stopped playing, and I stepped away from it. I just left it on, and then, I didn't even have my headset or anything. I just walked in the room and just pushed a button on the Xbox and left, because it had been on. We were watching TV or something. But it was funny. I just got the message today. I was like, oops. I was like, I played a Chris, or I pulled a Chris.
That's funny.
Nice.
Yeah, my other Far Cry what the fuck is guy that delivers my car. What the fuck? Get out of the fucking car. Gee, takes you 5 minutes to get out of the fucking car. Fucking move.
And then he stands right in front of the door.
Yeah, so I've been getting in on passenger side.
Yeah.
But fuck, he's annoying.
Yeah.
That's all I got at the moment.
Okay. Anybody else?
Mine's I don't know if it's a what the fuck, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. Because Boeing has a government contract for the tanker, everybody who works at Boeing has to get a vaccine. Not just the people who work on the government tanker. Because one person at Boeing, if there's 30,000 people that work in Everett, So because if there was one person out of 30,000 that worked on the tanker, everybody has the vaccine in the plant. So
How many people are quitting?
there's a lot of talk. It'll be interesting to see how many people have the balls to back it up. So I don't know. There was a protest the other day. People were supposed to do a sick out today. They tried to organize some show of unity Friday and today, and I don't think it went well. So, Miguel.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to. If you had not been vaccinated, would you be considering leaving Boeing?
I mean, it would be a thought, but it's not. To be honest, it's not realistic. Losing my job over it is not. It's not worth losing my job over. I'm not a fan of them enforcing people to get a vaccination. It should be their own choice. However, I'm almost positive there's nothing that we can do about it because it's not. There's no laws that they're breaking, as far as I know. Our union has been talking to lawyers, and there's you can't do anything.
It's basically like a condition of employment, right?
Yeah. So that's what it's turned into. So there's a lot of really unhappy people. People are like, okay, I'm going to get a religious exemption. I'm like, okay, good luck. They can turn that down. You have to have never gotten a vaccine before in order to be able to get it. There's a lot of unhappy people at Boeing right now. I think there's going to be some open positions at Boeing. We'll see. So yeah, that's my what the fuck. It's a bit nutty right now.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Anybody else?
I had another one. Fuck.
Joey?
I had a Far Cry. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask Miguel this. Do you remember in Far Cry 4 with the wingsuit, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the wingsuit, if you get close enough to the ground, you didn't have to deploy a parachute, or did you have to?
I don't recall.
Because
with Far Cry, I want to say you have to always manually deploy your parachute.
But I don't know. For some, it could be in Mandela effect here, but in my mind, I remember using the flight suit in Far Cry 4. Yes, if I hit something at a high rate of speed, I would die. But if I was to fly and kind of coast to the ground, he kind of stuck his legs out and landed. I could be wrong.
How many times did you kill yourself?
Twice. The whole fucking deploy parachute and wingsuit thing is fucking annoying in Far Cry.
Oh, the time that it takes for you to land with a parachute is kind of obnoxious, yeah.
Yeah. And
the time it takes to pull the cord.
Yeah. But then I remember in Far Cry 4 that your speed, you were hauling ass.
Mm-hmm.
In 6, it doesn't seem like you're going that fucking fast. You travel far, but it's almost like that's the speed you should be traveling when you use your parachute and not the wingsuit. But
well, when I think of 4 and I think of the wingsuit, I automatically think back to jumping off of a really high mountain. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know that I've really base jumped off of really high places in 6.
Oh. So far, there's not a lot of really high places to jump from. You're not in a mountain. Is really
right.
I've been up top of cranes. That's about. I mean, you can go up in the hills, but there's not sheer cliffs that I've seen so far.
Yeah, if you go jump off the east part of the map, I'm trying to think of the
Madre Gana or something like that.
Yeah, that western part of the map.
The left
not
side.
Eastern. The left side of the map. Yeah, that part has some pretty steep cliffs and stuff when you get up there. So
I just don't find myself up on those hills too often.
Yeah, I have not yet.
I'm trying to get all the chests and all the trinkets and stuff.
I'll do all that later.
I'm trying to do all that now. So when I fight the boss, I'm just gonna like bang. And that's it.
I remember my other what the fuck. So maybe I'm thinking too far back to like the original Halloween movies. I watched Halloween Kills on Peacock. I did the subscription to get premium. It was only $5 for a month, so why not? I got to watch Halloween for $5. But there's a scene in there. And it's not a spoiler, but Michael Myers walks out with a weapon and like just destroys like 3 different guys. And maybe it's because you don't often see him just killing a shit ton of people at once, but like it didn't feel like Michael Myers to me, because he was like, boom, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead, I'm gonna lift you up on this pole, which felt the most Michael Myers out of that scene. And then there's another scene where there's people in a car and he jumps on top of the car, and that just felt really off and out of character to me. Granted, you don't really see him in any of the other movies that I can recall in densely populated areas or with a lot of people that he's murdering simultaneously. So it felt kind of weird to me. It wasn't a bad movie. They're making a trilogy, so they did Halloween a couple years ago. This is Halloween Kills. They're doing one more. It's part of a trilogy. But it felt a little off to me. Felt a little out of character.
Michael Myers was never one of my favorites anyway, so I was just kind of like, I remember seeing the original, but that was it. I was just like, I'm done with this. Jason, Freddy, Chucky.
Stupid fake bullshit. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I like slashers, so.
Well, I
don't like horror movies. I don't like haunted houses and shit like that. I've seen Paranormal. I have not seen Insidious or Conjuring or The Nun. I don't watch those kind of horror movies. I like slashers.
Slashers are cool. I mean, they're classics, and I like the classics too. But just some of the things, like in the Michael Myers movies, I can call out some of the rubbery weapons and stuff that are used in the older ones. But I mean, that's just because it's old school. But I love it.
I mean, I saw a clip where like he's walking, or there's like some chick with like a desert eagle, and she's walking towards the car and shooting at him while he's in the car, and then he fucking like slams the door open and she shoots herself in the head. Like, this is in the movie?
Yes, that was in the movie.
That's so
that
stupid.
Really happened.
I'm like, come on. I'm not. Yeah, but whatever.
Little added humor to it.
First of all, I want to watch
you scare.
Why are you shooting from so far away? That was my first question.
It's just a lousy shot, especially with like a desert eagle. It's like, come on.
That thing fucking puts a giant hole in somebody.
Yeah, well, I give her credit. She wasn't holding it sideways.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
She literally was like, pow, pow. I mean, it was kicking, and she was just like, pow. And she wasn't like that.
Yeah,
you know?
There's additional reasons why I think it's funny what Joe just said, because holding it sideways makes me think of what was that skit? There was a skit about people holding their gun sideways in like the hood. I can't think of it, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's see. Do I have any other what the fucks? No, I don't.
No.
I just want to. This doesn't have to be a conversation. This just needs to. It can be quick. What the fuck, Chappelle? Chappelle, stand up. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone. I know we touched on it last week, but fucking leave it alone. Joe.
That was one of my what the fucks. Okay, I just remembered. I was watching TikTok. I know TikTok's incredibly credible, but somebody actually pointed something out that was kind of funny and a little ironic. The fact that, cancel culture and the things that they've canceled so far seem to be favoring white people. So if you look at it, they canceled
like that, Joe.
Uncle Ben's Rice. They canceled Aunt Jemima. They're trying to cancel Chappelle. but it's like all these groups that, oh well, we sympathize and we know, we're offended for the other races. But when you look at the big picture, it's almost like there's a grander scheme to where these things that are being canceled benefit another race.
The grand white scheme.
Yeah. So it's weird. I don't know. It was just pointed out. It can be like off. It could just be like one of those conspiracies, but it was a point that came out like yesterday. I think it was on TikTok, and a guy pointed out, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And he was a black guy, and he's like, "Look, why are we canceling our own shit? We have nothing. We're trying to cancel Dave Chappelle." It was like, one of the greatest black comedians, and people are out there trying to cancel him because he said that trans pussy is like Impossible hamburgers, or you even remember that. It's like he's like, yeah, it's like a trans pussy is like an Impossible Whopper.
Yeah, a vegan burger.
It's not a real Whopper.
That's a vegan burger, man.
It don't taste like beef, but it's like, that's not. He said,
I love Chappelle.
He said,
dude.
that's not blood. He said, that's beet juice.
Oh my god. I love Chappelle, man. He's the best.
I'm sorry, but I just had to throw that out there. Yeah, I get it.
On another side note of cancel culture, I was watching Snapchat has like clips from shows, and I watched like The Daily Show and all that, and there was a clip from like Trevor Noah does The Daily Show, and maybe it was before his show. I think he was talking to the audience, and he was talking about the current thing that's being canceled is the term alien in reference to aliens.
That's because of the fucking coked out Demi Lovato. Yeah.
Yes, because it could be offensive to aliens that we're calling them aliens. So now proper PC term is ETs, extraterrestrials.
Yeah, but come on. If I was an alien and you called me an ET,
I'd be like,
and you see how fucking ugly ET was in the movie, I'm like, I don't look like that piece of shit. Looks like a walking turd.
Little fucking 80s fucking alien, dude.
Right.
Fuck that guy. That's I'm offended now.
Right?
I'm offended that you're offended.
God,
right.
This is bullshit.
Cancel me.
Along with cancel culture, John Gruden, they took his name out of the Ring of Honor in Tampa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bills still have O.J. Simpson on it.
Oh, there goes that one now. You heard it from John. They're canceling that
if
next.
the glove don't fit, you must quit.
Really? I saw that on. Maybe it's not true. I don't know. I saw it on the internet, so it may not be true.
I saw it too. So it's true.
Again, it may not be true.
If more than one of us saw it, it's probably true.
Well, who was it? Ray Lewis stabbed somebody to death, and here he's out prancing, doing his fucking Ray Lewis dance at the beginning of the year. But come on.
The other thing I saw was somebody pointed out that the rappers who are going to be playing at the halftime show for the Super Bowl have more offensive lyrics than anything John Gruden said in his email.
Right.
But so that's okay.
I mean, technically, he didn't say anything racist. He just said the guy had big lips.
Also,
how is that being racist?
Deshaun Watson has 23 counts of sexual assault.
Yep. And here we are.
Robert Kraft is caught on camera.
Yeah.
Getting a happy ending.
So
I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of double standards. I think so. Remember what we had said during the podcast, and we had said, we said I was a Chiefs fan that said, "Oh, guess what? I've got." Obviously, it was Washington, Washington football team. But from what I'm hearing, is it's a group of owners. It's like John Gruden, the owner of Hooters, the owner of the Washington football team, and it's a bunch of these guys that are just doing shit and sharing shit and during the email, like locker room talk, right? But 10 years ago, who the fuck saves an email from 10 years ago?
Yeah.
Chris
does.
All I have to say is I hope none of us become really important so they don't come dig up the shit that we say on this fucking show.
I'm more worried about my browser history than my fucking emails. That's all I'm going to say.
Don't look at Joe's browser history. Oh, no.
That's all I'm going to say.
Shit.
That's it. Don't fuck the emails. I select all delete. It's like, yeah.
Oh my god! I just
think it's funny that 10 years ago,
it's ridiculous. It's a little crazy.
All of a sudden, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, magic!" I think Gruden had something on somebody, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna say something." He's like, "No, you're not." Guess what? Oh, hey, check out this email that he wrote 10 years ago.
Look what I got.
Look what I got
right here. This is what he wrote.
Either that, or somebody was actually intimidated by the organization and said, "Well, guess what? One click to ruin the Raiders."
You see that? He said big lips 10 years ago.
Big lips. Yeah, so what?
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I saw something that said that his money was guaranteed.
They got to pay him then.
They still got to pay him even though he stepped down as head coach.
I don't think they put in there like a stipulation of like if you said something 10 years ago, or no. I'm pretty sure they have to pay him. Yeah.
So anyway, I actually did watch the Dave Chappelle thing the other day, and I had some coworkers who were talking about it as being really not very good, and I watched it, and it wasn't as funny. Like there were some parts where I laughed, but I will say it wasn't as funny as I remember Dave Chappelle being. But it felt more like a good conversation that he had with somebody. Like he was making jokes, but it felt more like he was explaining and having a conversation with the audience. And actually, at the end of it, when he said that he's not making any more jokes about the trans community until we can both agree we're laughing together, that was the bringing the entire show to a finish, to be like, this is why I'm here. This is why I'm not doing any more shows. I'm not making any more jokes. And everything I just said in the show is pointing to this point right here. This is why I'm here. Mm-hmm. And I actually thought it was really good. Now it's wasn't as funny as he normally is. He's still entertaining because it's Dave Chappelle. But the whole point of the special was to get that across.
I agree.
And I agree. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree with you.
Yeah,
on that
100%.
So
yep.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand why he's getting canceled.
He's trying to get canceled. He's not going to get canceled.
They're not going to cancel him.
Even the CEO at Netflix sent out an email, said, if you guys want to walk out, bye. We are not going to cancel Dave Chappelle because based off of, I'm butthurt about the trans community. It's like, then leave. He has the artistic freedom to do that on our platform.
Yep. And even all the stuff he said in that special was not really offensive.
No.
It wasn't. He said way worse shit about white people.
Yeah, about Michigan.
Yeah. Michigan people in Michigan, and that's fucking special.
Especially the bitch that was like,
yeah,
in the audience. She was like, yeah, that was funny.
So, anyway,
Chris,
I think some of the people that actually watch that stuff and they get offended, they do have power buttons on your TV. You have an option to not watch that shit. So unless you're actually there live and you're actually sitting in the stands, but then you actually have an option to walk out of the fucking show too. So I just think it's crazy that people are butthurt, but they sit there and they watch the whole fucking thing and then they go complain. Get the fuck out of here. So anyways, moving on. Do you guys have any other what the fucks?
Yeah, whatever Monkey sent, I'm not clicking it because I don't know what screen it's going to appear on, so, What it is, Joe.
Safe for Twitch, Joe.
I like it.
Yeah, it's safe for Twitch.
Yes, very safe.
It's very SFW.
Yes,
it's very safe.
It's safe for work.
Right.
I have a screensaver, bro. I might do that. See what Jackie says.
My wallpaper. That's going to be my profile picture.
I'm going to put that on my work computer, dude. So when Jackie walks by, it's right by the front door.
What do you mean? Who is that?
Who is that? I recognize her. I don't know her name.
Alyssa Milano.
Ah, okay.
For Twitch streamers, Monkey sent us a picture of Melissa Milano Yeah, an older picture, 1994.
It's still great.
Yeah. See, that's when shit was great.
That's
90s.
when things were real.
Yeah.
No one got
Oh,
butthurt.
speaking of great shit in the 90s, did you hear that they're doing that 90s show? Is anyone a fan of that 70s show?
Oh,
Joe.
Yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not talking about that. But yes, I am a fan of that 70s show. I know they're going to do that 90s show, and they're supposed to get all the cast back, with the exception of the rapist guy.
Well,
The rapist guy?
Steve?
Hyde.
Hyde
It was Hyde,
Masterson.
right?
Yes, that guy.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, that played Hyde, right?
Hyde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I confirmed right now is Kitty and Red. And
Oh, okay.
From what they said,
That's cool.
it's Donna and Eric's daughter is living with them for the summer.
Nice.
Oh man, I think it'd be great to get Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis in there.
That'd be
Yeah, just
amazing.
Random show up. That's
Yeah.
Damn it, Jackie! I can't change the weather.
Right? I think that would be awesome.
That'd be so great. I love that show.
No, when you said that they were bringing a show back, that was another one of my what the fucks. Was like, we were in the theater getting ready to watch Venom, and we saw the fucking trailer for the series on Amazon. Fucking, I Know What You Did, or I Know whatever. It's supposed to be like I Know What You Did
Oh,
last summer,
God, yeah.
but it's a fucking series. It's like, if you want to watch the shit, fucking watch the movie. Watch the original movie and shut the fuck up. Don't remake old shit. That's all we're doing is Rob Zombie's remaking The Munsters. They're remaking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Why do you need to remake Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
The Wonder
You're not going to
Years.
have Carlton in it. You're not going to have Carlton dance. You're not going to have DJ Jazzy Jeff. You're not going to have Uncle Phil. It's like, stop. These things were like instilled and they're like so iconic. You cannot replace these. Oh, by the way, why don't the four of us get together and remake Letterkenny or something? I don't know. This is so stupid. Come up with something original.
Mm-hmm.
Stop with this remake
If we're
shit.
remaking Letterkenny, who's Wayne?
You?
Chris.
No.
Chris is Squirrely Dan. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
John's Katie Cat. What are you talking about?
Damn right I am.
There you go.
On the other side of the coin, from what Joe's saying, I mean, I think there's some good stuff that comes as remakes as well. Rob Zombie said that he's remaking The Monsters. He did a remake of Halloween. It's one of my favorite versions of Halloween. Bates Motel. It's a TV series that went over multiple seasons, and it's Psycho. It's like the precursor. It's the events leading up to Psycho, and I really enjoyed Bates Motel. So, just the other side of the coin, there is good content that comes from remakes or prequel series and whatnot. So,
Joe wants to be Noah Dick.
Monkey wants to be Glenn, and I fully support that.
Oh God. Yes. Yes.
Anyways, this spiraled.
Yeah. This did spiral.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I don't really have any other what the fucks. So, I mean, I have the shocker of Ertz, but we all know it was cool. It was great for me. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? Our front office is for real, and we're trying to go somewhere and do something. So that's cool. It's exciting for Arizona. So cool for me. More of a shocker, Joe.
Don't hate me for this.
Who are you talking to, me or Chris?
Everybody, our audience, our listeners. I am a Chiefs fan through and through.
Mm-hmm.
But looking at all the teams this far in the season, the one team that... Oh, thanks, Monkey. The one
Hey,
team...
hold on. Before you finish, do we need to get our flip-flops out?
No.
Okay.
No, the one team that kind of scares me the most, that I think could possibly do it at this point, is the Dallas Cowboys.
I hate you. Get out of here. Leave. Go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Offense, defense. I mean, damn.
Is it?
I'm sorry.
So I have a question here because I know a lot of people don't want to hear like the Cardinals are in first or everything. We're undefeated. Is everybody just waiting for us to fall back because that's our history, right? Everyone's waiting for us to fizzle out at the end. We do great and then we fizzle out, and we don't have the history of the rings. But Dallas here has a history of the rings, but that was how long ago? And now they're like, look at them, they're great. I love these guys, they're beautiful. But yet
But I'm just
I don't
saying,
get it. I don't get that shit. I just don't get that. I mean, honestly, I mean, what? How much more does Arizona have to do for people to even like? I think,
win it.
Yeah, that's exactly. We have to win the ring. We have to get the ring before we get anything. Yeah. I already know
because
that.
Somebody posted today on TikTok. I saw that they were like, they were like showing Cardinals history, and everybody, they were like the hype train showing like, look, the Cardinals went 11-3. They went to the NFC Championship and lost. They went to the Super Bowl and lost. They went, they were showing like all of their records in the past like 5 years or 6 years, and they had winning seasons. But then when it got to the playoffs, it was one and done. Which the Chiefs were the same way. They won and done in the playoffs thanks to that motherfucker Tom Brady. Or
but
I didn't say that.
Analysts were sucking Mahomes' dick before he even won the Super Bowl. That's the thing that I don't understand. They're on his nuts, and they didn't even freaking no. There's just some sort of weird. No one wants Arizona to do good. That's it. That I know it is, and that's how it is. That's how
I didn't say that.
No, that's how it. You don't have to say that. I get what John is, and I get what Jackie is. They're divisional rivals. They can talk shit all the time. That is valid. But everyone else around you that just like fuck that. That's stupid. You got to give us some sort of credit. And
I mean, at this point,
I'm not salty.
Yeah, somebody's salty, but
I'm not salty. I'm just like, God damn.
But we've seen it before.
You're getting a little heated about this.
We've seen it before with the Cardinals. How long has it been since we've seen Cowboys do anything, and now all of a sudden they're doing? I mean, you still have the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You still have the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man.
So hold on a minute. If we go 8-0 against it, let's just say I don't care right now at this point because Arizona's great. I think we still will make it to the playoffs, and that'll make me happy. So I don't care where we go from there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, but what I'm saying is, do you think the analysts are going to give us any credit, even if we're 8-0, after we put down Aaron Rodgers like we did with the Rams and Cleveland Browns when they said that we couldn't do shit?
The analysts are on riding on the Cardinals' tails, right? They're fucking on the bandwagon. Right?
No, they're not.
They're there.
No, they're not. They haven't given us the full credit because of the fact that we don't have the history, which I get. I totally get that. We don't have the history. We fall off at the end. But there's so many other players that are like, I don't know. It's just so weird. It's just super weird that I see. I'm like, when is it going to be enough for us to go, you know what? They could actually make it this year.
I think you could actually make it this year.
Well, you're not. I'm not talking about you, John. That's great. I appreciate a Seahawks fan saying that.
It's because we don't have a quarterback. Otherwise, you'd be fucked.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I think
no. You guys look really good, and it's.
I think I want to play Russ. I hope Russ plays us when it's time for him to play. I don't want to play Geno Smith.
9th.
I want him to be healthy and ready to roll. I want the best quarterbacks to play us. I don't give a shit. I want the best of the best. Come get us. That's what I'm saying. Miguel?
To go back to last week, John and I both said that if it was between the Cardinals and the Cowboys, go Cardinals.
Yeah.
Sticking by that. On a
Cowboys.
personal level, me rooting for the Cardinals is still very dependent on who they're playing. But
no, I get it.
They do look good.
Yeah.
We look fantastic.
My Eagles look like shit, so whatever. But Cardinals look good. Kind of hurts me to say that, but
I mean,
there's the Cowboys.
There's a lot of teams that look better than the Chiefs right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it is. Until they can fix the shit that they've got going on. I'm still, like I said last week, I've got that comfortable disappointment blanket on, and it's just like, oh, I missed this. It feels so warm. I don't know what the future holds. So like, come December, come January, I'm gonna be fucking with my disappointment blanket and just fucking sitting there with my fucking flip-flops, according to Monkey, whatever. But yeah.
Miguel?
If February comes around and the Cardinals are going to the Super Bowl, I'm just going to say it now. I am happy for you, Chris.
I hope
because if that does happen, I am going to be anti-Cardinals because of the fans all around me and being here. So I'm going to say it now.
No,
congratulations. Because if it happens in February, I'm not going to congratulate you because I'm going to be too irate with all the people around me.
No, and you know what? I understand that for a fact because that irritates me because in 2008 when we went to the Super Bowl, There was so
It's
many
fucking annoying.
There was so many people. I saw a sea of red when they weren't hanging with me a couple years ago where we were dog shit, and that irritated me. So I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me right now? Put your shit back in the closet." But go on, Joe.
No, I will also jump on that bandwagon because if the Cardinals do make it to the Super Bowl, that means that they beat the Buccaneers, and I'll be very thankful for that.
Okay.
So
Yeah, for sure.
But hearing other Cardinals fans when that time comes, if that time comes, you won't get much support from me then. So take it now.
Hey, that's totally. I'm not really looking for support from you guys. I mean, more from John than anybody because he is a rivalry, and it's great to see him say that we're doing good. You know, and that's a once in a lifetime thing. Go ahead, John.
If the Cardinals make it to the Super Bowl, I'm rooting for the other team.
Of course you are.
Kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll root for
No.
the Cardinals unless they're playing the Steelers.
You don't have to.
they're not going to. Oh God, a rematch! Can you imagine that? That would be a blowout. Roethlisberger's done. He's done. That team is done.
I mean, that would
They
be.
beat the Seahawks.
I
the
want to.
Seahawks are done.
I know. It's sad. I'm in that same cuddly blanket of disappointment as you, Joe.
Hey, you know what? The Seahawks would have won that game if DK didn't fumble that ball. But anyway,
Who would have expected us three would be in this slump boat,
right?
and Chris would be riding high this year?
well, I mean,
it's a little weird. Yeah.
Looking at it realistically, what team in the AFC can beat the Cardinals if the Cardinals go? I mean, right now the top team in the AFC I'm saying is the Bills.
I think if the Baltimore can make it too, I think they have a chance.
Lamar Jackson, the way he looked at that last game, he looked like shite.
I don't know. I mean, the Bills. They're playing right now, aren't they? The Bills playing. What's the score right now? Because I wanted to know what the fuck they were doing today. If they lose this game, then they're not the best. And I think the Cowboys might have a chance but there are NFC obviously.
And you guys do play the Cowboys
17th,
January 2nd.
the last second to last game in our season.
Yeah.
So,
So the last game is against the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 17-20. Buffalo is over Tennessee. 17-20.
That's it though. Wow, I thought they were gonna blow the dust off of Tennessee.
I mean, I could have said that about the Cardinals versus the Niners game. 17 points. That's it.
Yeah, but we freaking play. That's a divisional game though.
Well, I know.
We play San Francisco good. We play any divisional team, always neck and neck. It doesn't matter, and John knows this. We're always neck and neck. It doesn't matter where we were at and how shitty we were. When it comes to divisional, everybody's out for blood. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, when the Seahawks were doing well, the Cardinals were doing shitty. If we lost or the game was close, everybody in Seattle's like, "Man, why do we always play down to our opponent?"
Just because we're
like
divisional.
It's a division rivalry. It's a tough battle. Puts some motivation in the teams.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's why. Go on, John.
I hope the Seahawks turn it around, but if they don't, because we're not going to have rest for 6 weeks, I mean, the Cardinals look good, and if they make it to the Super Bowl, I'll root for them. I'm going to buy a jersey.
Definitely.
No, don't buy any. Don't have to. I would never buy a Seahawks, but I'd root for them if I always go for most of the time I go for the NFC West if they're in the Super Bowl. I'm going to go for them because that's my division. That's how I look at it. I'm going to go for the West because I'm part of the West. So, but it is what it is. I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl right now.
Fuck the Niners.
I'm not really a fan of the Niners either. So, and most of my family are Niner fans and they like to talk shit. This year they're pretty quiet. It's kind of nice. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to say we're going to the Super Bowl at all. I'm just happy for my team, and I'm glad that Kyler's doing his thing and everybody's balling out. Especially when people say that Arizona's the retirement home for all these players, and they're balling right now. Yeah, they're all kind of quiet too. All those people that said that, so it's kind of nice. Anyhow, we're gonna.
You don't have to type as much.
What's that?
You don't have to type as much.
You don't have to type as much.
Exactly. Yeah, less typing is nice, Joe. You're right. I'm just thumbs upping and liking stuff. So.
Poor Fitz.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. He's fine. He's happy. I mean, he's doing a talk show right now, Sirius XM with Tom Brady. He's fine. He's doing fine.
Oh, I saw something. I don't remember where, but it was like maybe Fitzgerald was the problem. The Cardinals were terrible for so long, and now he's gone, and they're 6-0.
Better be careful with things you say like that.
Nah, I'm not saying it. I just saw it on I think it was on Facebook.
He'd be
like,
pretty mad if Fitz decides to sign with us because he's still not fully retired. He still can block. He doesn't have to catch anything. But anywho, do you guys have any? We're gonna spin it into rando shit. Do you guys have any rando shit this week?
I do.
Okay, Joe.
I got my box today,
Oh shit!
and I got my Letterkenny Pops.
I haven't got mine yet.
I better check Funko and see if it's on their site.
Daryl, Squirrel Dan, Wayne with Gus,
Nice.
and Katie Cat.
Sweet.
So I got my Letterkenny Pops. Thank you, GameStop, for that. Yeah.
Nice.
So, I was happy about that. Finally got them because I pre-ordered them. I think it was either John or Monkey. I think it was Monkey that was the one that sent me the link that GameStop was going to have them or something. So I know I jumped on that as soon as they came out. Maybe Miguel. I don't remember.
Most likely me.
Yeah, most likely you. But I remember us talking about it during a podcast, and we're like, "Oh yeah, they need Letterkenny Pops." And I think it was either John or Monkey jumped on it right away and sent us all a link.
And then you bought
Said that GameStop was going to have pre-orders for Letterkenny Pops. And I said, "Oh, fucking on it!" And I pre-ordered them right then and there.
Okay. But mine shipped yesterday,
Okay.
so I'm not getting them till Friday.
Yeah.
They're not GameStop exclusive, right, Joe? They're
No, it
common?
doesn't say GameStop exclusive, but
They just that's where you got them from.
they were the first ones to have them for pre-order.
Yeah, that's who I pre-ordered them from.
Yeah. It was funny because I've been following Rolled on TikTok, and he said something about being famous, and I said, it sucks that they didn't create a Stuart and Rolled Funko Pop, like a twin pack. Yeah. Or just have like the skid pack with all of them in it. Like dancing by the liquor store. But anyway.
I really want Coach kicking a trash can.
I want
Next round,
Bonnie
baby.
McMurray. With, like I said, all of the different variant costumes that she had. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see. Any other rando shit? Nope, I don't. Chris?
I saw Free Guy. I bought it.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good.
girl.
Yeah, it's fucking
Have you
awesome.
before we continue with that conversation,
Okay.
have you caught up on the MCU yet, Chris?
No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I literally am working on it, and I actually did start watching Rebels, Star Wars Rebels. So I've been watching that here and there while watching the girls in the morning. So I'm trying.
You seen Clone Wars?
Parts of it. I kind of fell off the bandwagon on that one. So
He hates the animation.
it's hard for me to yeah.
Rebels is the same thing.
It's I'm trying. I'm trying. It's like, having a baby. I'm trying right now, okay? So let me figure it out. It's like, God damn, I don't know, man. I'm doing what I can and trying to, catch up with y'all. It's working though. Free Guy was dope though. It took me a while. It took me a while to figure out what the fuck was going on and who he was. But once I started figuring out what was going on, I'm like, oh fuck, that's awesome. It was legit cool. I liked it a lot. So, and what's cool about it too is Jackie's thinking about watching that movie with me. She's like, I'm actually interested in that movie. I'm like, you do kind of have to be a gamer to understand. I'm like, I'll explain the terminology to you when they get all dorky on you.
Yeah, it has Ryan Reynolds. She don't care.
Exactly. That's all she's gonna be looking at anyways. All
And
Google
they
eyed
have
and shit.
buff meathead Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's okay. So
Catchphrase.
Speaking of Free Guy, Hoonigan made a warthog, and they had it at the premiere of Free Guy.
nice.
Oh, nice.
So they made it. Microsoft commissioned them to make a warthog. You know
That's
who
sick.
Hoonigan is?
Yes.
Ken Block, the
Yeah,
Hoonicorn,
the drifting
Yeah.
Jim
Kana.
yeah.
Yeah. So they made a warthog. It's over 1,000 horsepower, 4-wheel gear, and it's legit.
That's badass.
It
Minus the turret.
minus a real gun, yes.
Yeah. That's the only thing I saw it, and I was like, "Fuck!" They just need the fucking minigun on the top.
Well,
They had one for the. They had. I mean, obviously, it was a fake one.
It was a prop.
Yeah, they had one for the Free Guy premiere. But if you go, you can watch them build it, and these guys are amazing at what they do. You can watch them build it on one of Hoonigan's got a bunch. They've got like 3 or 4 different YouTube channels, but they have. I think it's a 10-part series of them building the Warthog on YouTube.
That's sick.
So, dude, I'm on episode 4 or 5, and they're like 20-minute episodes. So.
What I think it'd be funny if they put like a T-shirt gun on that thing, and they're like launching like Halo Infinite shirts at people and shit.
Yeah, hitting little kids in the face or in the chest with the fucking T-shirt gun.
Kids would be happy they got hit with a shirt, man. They got a Halo shirt, man.
Yeah. So I actually just watched the episode where they took it to the dyno. Actually, I'm in the middle of it, so I haven't actually seen the numbers on the dyno yet. But they took it to the dyno, and to take it there so people wouldn't know what they were doing, it took them over a year to make it. So to take it there, so people would know what they were doing, they took all the body panels off of it. It was just this weird looking Jeep chassis rolling down the street. So it's got like a 430 something cubic inch V8 twin turbo. It sounds nasty.
It's crazy awesome.
So yeah, they wanted the key thing for Microsoft is they wanted it to have the looks but also be super functional. So they built it on a rock crawler chassis, a whole tube buggy frame that they modified and beefed up to be able to handle the weight and everything from the Warthog. It's pretty cool. Check it out on YouTube, Hoonigan.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Another side note. So I talked about I watched Halloween Kills and on Peacock TV, and I got premium to watch that. But just so you guys are aware, Peacock TV is free for a majority of the stuff, and they have a shit ton of movies. You can watch the TV shows. The only time you have to pay is if you want basically like ad free or next day viewing of whatever's being released, but. You can go watch fucking movies, and they have a bunch of Halloween movies right now, and it's free.
Nice.
Go check it out. Peacock. NBC TV, basically.
Yep, just like how you spell it, Joe.
Peecock.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to talk about something because I want to get somebody's feedback and see if they watched any of the bullshit that DC released during the fandom.
Oh, I saw the trailers. I mean, they showed.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We'll get
I
into
was
it.
most impressed by Flash. I'm just going to say that. I didn't care about Batman. I was just like, whatever. I'm done with Batman. Fucking, but Flash.
Man, don't knock it. You're going to get your flip flops out.
Nah. I'll watch it when it's like free on fucking Hulu or something like that. I was more impressed by Flash. Also was more impressed by the Kill Batman, the Suicide Squad game trailers that they showed. I was very impressed by that. Yeah, Kill Justice League. And then what was the other one? The
Harley Quinn.
No.
They didn't really show anything. But...
Gotham Knights.
Oh, did they show more of that?
They showed a little teaser about how like you're going to be fighting the Owl Society or whatever it is.
Court of Owls.
Yeah, Court of Owls.
Batman's dead.
I don't follow DC, but yeah. So those things made me excited. But Black Adam, I'm sorry, I'm just not. The clips of Shazam 2 was like cool, but Black Adam, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. It to me, it seems like it's going to be. I don't know. It's going to be gimmicky to me. It's just
Black Adam?
Yeah, the vibe from the trailer because you're going to have The Rock and he's going to have like a fucking suit and it'll be like a George Clooney one where he's got nipples and shit and like you can do a stupid eyebrow thing and look.
I mean, but at least it'll look more realistic than.
That's funny, Joe.
Oh God,
Echo.
He's gonna drop an elbow on somebody.
Yeah.
At least it'll look more realistic with The Rock than it did with what's his name in actual Shazam, in my opinion.
It's the people's elbow.
I still don't understand how this is like his ultimate move. I'm gonna drop my elbow on you and you're down for the count.
Right. I think the rock bottom should have been his ultimate move.
Yeah.
But anyway. But no, but see, Zach was it Zach Levy or Levi or whatever.
Whatever.
Bye.
He's like that likable character. I want to say, please don't cancel me for this, but he's on the same wavelength as Ryan Reynolds when it comes to like he's a likable character. And because I liked him in what was that spy show that he was in a long time ago? Huh? Chuck. I liked him in Chuck. He's a nerd. He's cool.
Yeah.
I think he's on that same wavelength as Ryan Reynolds.
Nope.
But you're not even going to give the guy a chance.
Nobody is on the same wavelength as Ryan
Here
Reynolds.
we go.
Don't talk about his boyfriend like that.
He's the guy that makes the PowerPoint to show Jenny of all the girls that he would rather that he would sleep with other than her, and it says no one, and then you hit it again, and it's all pictures of Ryan Reynolds. Oh my gosh! I don't know. DC, they're pointed in the right direction, but I don't think they have enough firepower to match Marvel at this point, especially if Marvel decides to do everything Spider-Verse right now.
Yeah, and so to answer Joe, I saw some of the trailers. I didn't really like go watch DC fandom. I just whatever I saw on social media, and like to be honest, I wasn't really paying too much attention while I was watching those trailers. So whatever. I've said it already. I feel like DC doesn't know where the fuck they're going with anything. So until they can prove where they're going, like their games are great. Same with their animated shows, and I think.
Yeah.
And I've said this before, I think what it is they just jump right in, assuming that you know a majority of the characters or whatever's going on for those forms of media. Whereas the movies, they're fucking holding your hand the whole time, which I get mansplaining parts of the movie, but I mean, I think they just overdo it sometimes.
I'm also excited about Flash because I know Michael Keaton's going to be in it. So
Yeah. That's my
And
Batman.
Morbius.
the Batman.
The real Batman.
Yes. So. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'm sure I'll watch them just because I watch fucking everything comic book related for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, if they're course correcting, I hope they can. The Snyder Cut was great. I'm still going to say it. Joe still hasn't watched it, I'm sure. But it was, if they're correcting stuff and they can get themselves on track for their DC universe that is just a fucking mess because they can't decide who's Batman, they can't decide who's Superman, they can't decide shit. We'll see.
So
Yeah,
true.
they better hurry up before Henry Cavill comes to Marvel.
I
Who's he gonna play?
he's a shit Superman anyway, because Superman shit in general.
They were rumored
Shit
to
character.
play a number of roles, so they were talking about having him be Wolverine, possibly. I mean, I think at this point, if it's not Hugh Jackman, I would probably be okay with Clint Eastwood's son. Better than fuck Harry Potter or
Yes,
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I agree
in
for
my
that,
opinion.
yeah.
So
I don't want Harry Potter to be. It's just weird.
no,
That's just
fucking
weird.
Ratcliffe. He can take his rats and jump off a cliff. I don't care.
Fucking Ratcliffe.
I just like to give everyone benefit of the doubt. I think Pattinson could be a good Batman. I know this is side topic from what you're talking about, but I'm getting to a point.
No,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure when you heard Ledger was going to be Joker, you were like, this is fucking no fucking way.
But he took Joker to a place that we have never seen before.
So, but you didn't expect that, right?
Pattinson could do
What?
that.
But you didn't expect him to do that, right? When
No.
okay, if someone said, okay, back in whatever year, you haven't seen the movie yet, Heath Ledger is going to play Joker, you're like, no fucking way, that's going to be dumb.
Didn't he just finish Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah. It's the same thing with Robert Pattinson. I mean, what if he's
I don't
a
want a
great
gay
Batman?
Joker.
You can't fucking.
But Pattinson's always going to be fucking Edward from Twilight. I'm sorry, and I'm not gonna see otherwise. I'm not gonna see that.
Well,
I see him as the guy from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Okay,
Yep.
but here's the thing: you look at how many Batmans have we had, and just to tack on his name on the list of fucking okay. I mean, to me, the worst Batman was George Clooney. I mean,
but okay. I mean, let's put it this way.
I would say Adam West was one of the worst ones too, but I can't say that because he was the original. Everybody's going to cancel me now.
Before you saw the movie,
Man.
would you have thought, "Oh, George Clooney's going to be an awesome Batman"?
No.
Did you think that?
Because it was too soon, right after Val Kilmer. I was like, you're going to have Val Kilmer, and then like a year later, you're going to say, or 2 years later, you're going to say, oh, George Clooney's Batman. It's like, who is Batman? Why is Batman?
I guess the point I'm trying to prove is you never know how someone's going to do in that role. I mean, look at Heath Ledger as the Joker. You would have thought of him as being in all those teen movies or Brokeback Mountain. You would have, if The Dark Knight was coming out next year, you would be like, oh, that's the guy from Brokeback. He's going to be a terrible Joker. But look at you today. You're like, that's a great Joker. Heath Ledger.
But he presented it in a different way because he took Joker into a different element. It wasn't.
No, you're missing the point on his question. He's saying, before you saw the movie, would you have thought Heath Ledger would make a good Joker?
Without seeing the movie.
At that
Based
point
on
in
Heath
time,
Ledger's
let me. I'm going back. It's a ways away.
Yeah.
I'm going back because it had been so long since we have seen any Batman movies. I was excited to see Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Okay.
Because the span of Batman begins from the previous Batman movie and the previous Batman movie that we had seen the Joker in. The Joker, Jack Nicholson. Since then, he was the first one after that. But that was like 1987, 88. I don't know, Monkey, you can correct me, but I'm trying to think of when the Batman came out. The Tim Burton Batman with the Joker. Joker died in that. Batman died. And then we hadn't seen any Joker. We had seen plenty of Batmans.
Menzies.
Between the 80s and the Christian Bale Batman. So it's like, okay, cool. It's a different look on Batman. I get it. It's futuristic. Okay, awesome. It's not gimmicky like, I'm Mr. Freeze.
That was the worst Batman ever.
Right. Batman and Robin was the worst one.
Was that which one had Jim Carrey as the Riddler?
Batman Forever. Without Kilmer.
Fucking awful.
No, it wasn't.
That
was one of my favorites.
Awesome, dude.
Awful. No.
Batman Forever was one of my favorites because it had Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, Jim Carrey as the Riddler. Yeah. Val Kilmer as Batman was okay. I was okay with it, but just the color scheme, it was different. It went from Batman Returns. It was all dark, Tim Burton, and then they added a bunch of color to it, and it's Batman Forever. It was cool. I thought it was cool.
We grew up with that, Joe.
To Miguel's point, I know what you're saying, Miguel. I don't remember what I thought back then, but looking at it now, knowing Heath Ledger's previous acting experience, I would not have been like, yeah, he's going to make a good Joker. I mean, like, this is going to be weird. I wonder what.
So I'm just saying, to what John's saying, I'm just saying, apply that to Robert Pattinson. I'm trying not to judge castings anymore based on who it is, because you never know who's going to just kill it and who's going to fucking flop.
It's true.
Well, this will be the one movie that he's got to prove it, because all the other movies that I've seen, aside from Twilight, that he's been in, I didn't like him. Like the 9/11 movie. I can't remember where it was, where it ends where the planes, like he's staring out the window and the planes come in and crashing in the building. That movie he just wasn't a good actor. I'm sorry.
So you wanted the plane to hit him?
Well, it did. That was the end of the movie. It was 9/11. So
you're happy
like,
about that. What a jerk, Joe.
I was just like, fuck, this movie is depressing. I want to slit my wrist. But okay, the plane's crashed. Done. The end. But looking at his catalog, okay, he's got... This could make him. Yes. I will say that. this could make him.
It's a make or break. Yeah.
But am I like excited about it? No.
We'll have to go like 5 years from now, and he could be like, "This is like he's the best. I love him so much."
I know, and I'll be wearing.
As Batman is the greatest thing that ever happened. I don't care. I got my flip flops.
He's way better than Michael Keaton. I'll be like, "What the fuck? What the hell just happened?"
That. That'll be the hill I'll die on. Is Michael Keaton is the Batman? I'm sorry, there is no other Batman.
Okay.
In my
just
mind,
checking.
So.
Just okay. Oh shit! You guys
Thank you for attempting to clarify, John.
I get it. I get what he's trying to say. He wants me to have some inkling of giving Robert Pattinson some credit in this movie that I've never seen. I shouldn't judge it, but I am, because I'm tired of Batman.
Men's.
John.
All right, don't kill me.
You're dead.
I haven't seen Batman.
Wait, what the
Michael
fuck?
Keaton one?
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Oh my!
How, John?
I mean, if I have, I don't remember it.
John, how old are you?
As far as I'm aware, I haven't seen it.
God.
36 years old.
Oh my God!
John,
But I'm not a big DC fan.
You didn't like Batman as a kid? Are you okay? Is your childhood okay?
No,
John?
I watched X-Men every Saturday morning.
Okay.
Cartoon.
You're
That's
okay.
what I
Right, but
watched.
that's TV. That's different.
Batman.
Right.
I didn't
I
like
fucking
Batman.
growing up, I hated Christopher Reeve. I hated Superman. I fucking hated all of the
Look, he
Superman
keeps
movies.
trying to ban me.
I hated them. I hated Superman. So when Tim Burton did Batman, and it's just, yeah, you can't. Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's
I've never seen Superman.
shocking.
The original?
news.
Don't.
Oh,
With
I mean,
Christopher Reeve?
it's Superman. I have no plans.
I think the best Superman story, I know we're way off topic here, but the best Superman
Rando.
story was
We're good.
Smallville, in my opinion.
Smallville's dope. I like that.
Because
I like
it
that show.
explained everything.
Yeah.
It was the day in the life of Clark Kent before he became Superman.
Mhm.
You know, I thought it was great. I enjoyed that because it wasn't underwear on the outside. Dun, da, 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 you know.
Demonic.
He's doing it. Look at him.
So they're trying to get John banned. Anyway,
Yeah.
John, in your free time, please.
Just
I
watch
think
it,
it's
dude.
HBO Max. Just watch it.
Hey, Joe, in your free time, watch Snyder Cut.
Thank you.
Hey, John, in your free time, finish The Witcher.
No.
Thank you.
That is a huge commitment difference.
What? Watching the Snyder Cut to finishing The Witcher?
It doesn't.
The
It takes
Snyder
more than
Cut-
4 hours to finish The
Snyder
Witcher,
Cut
Joe.
is 4 hours. The Witcher is fucking 120 hours, Joe.
That's if you do
Yeah.
everything. Just do this main quest. Fuck.
Put it on easy mode and run through the quests.
Right.
I
Don't
really
get on the
just
horse,
need to-
just run.
Is there a YouTube video where somebody just covers all the cutscenes and that's all I need to know?
Yes.
Yes, they'd have that.
I
need to
think I
watch that.
sent it to you.
I think you talked about it. But I don't think you said it.
even watch it
Just make sure you look up Trollololo as well, because that's not going to show up in the main story.
That's a side quest, yeah.
Trollololo.
Anyway, one day, if I have like nothing else to do and my ass itches, I'll watch the Snyder Cut.
Oh my god, Joe.
I'm telling you, you can watch it in 30-minute increments.
I'm not
Oh
going to
my
do
God.
that. I can't do what Chris does and kind of watch a movie. I have to watch it from beginning to end.
Yeah,
I'm not, I watched this part, pause, stop. Oh, I'm going to go do something else.
It's not like-
scenes,
I
Joe.
get
It literally
interrupted.
goes to a black screen.
He's got to see
And
the
it
black
says-
screens. He's got to feel immersed.
It feels, Joe. It feels like you're being stubborn just to be stubborn because your argument makes no sense.
He just doesn't want to get the flip-flops out. Summer's over. He put them away.
He's cold.
He doesn't want to dig them out of his closet.
Cold
Right?
outside.
Yeah. You know how hard it is to
Cold.
walk
Are
in
you
the
serious?
snow with flip flops?
Yeah.
You know how fucking windy it's been the last 2 days?
Yeah.
Fucking windy.
Flip flops don't work on ice, okay? No, they don't.
You got to get them spiked flip flops, Joe.
Oh, there we go. I need
Dude.
the off road. I'll wear Crocs.
I'd laugh my ass off if he showed us some fucking flip flops with some spikes on them. I'm like, oh shit. That is the definition of
Okay.
flip flops.
Don't let anybody throw those at you.
Yeah,
Winterized
damn.
flip-flops.
Yeah.
That's when he has a change of decision in the winter.
I need my UGG flops. The fleece-lined UGG flops.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh
Good
my
stuff.
god.
You guys got anything else?
I miss playing Warzone, John. Joe's not gonna reinstall it, but John,
I still have it installed, and Earl wants to play, but
see.
I've been busy.
Earl messaged me. I messaged him back on Friday, and I'm like, is it too late? And he's like, yeah, it's too late. Maybe tomorrow. So I got online. I did not see Earl online on the Xbox because, he has his companion
saw
app
your guys'
open.
messages.
Usually you can see whatever he's doing. I'm like, okay, Earl's not on, so I'm going to go play something else. And then I get a message from Risky because I had messaged her. I don't know. I wanted to play Warzone. And she said, well, Rogers is playing with us if you want to play after him. And I was like, what the hell, Earl? I was going to play Warzone with you, but it didn't show you online. What the hell? I miss Warzone.
4 days till Battlefield. That's all I'm going to say.
What?
4 days till Battlefield.
What are you talking about?
That's what he just said.
But why did he say that? It's not coming out till November.
I don't know. He just said 4 days.
What the fuck are you
I
talking
said
about?
October 22nd.
No, it's November.
Oh, well, fuck. A month and 4 days. There.
40 days.
I don't think it's November 22nd. I think it's like November 15th.
Fuck.
He
I
meant
was at
like
GameStop today, and the
he meant
poster
like
said-
40 or something like 40, 30, 25. We're on there.
Yeah.
4 is
Anyway,
just a
it's
lucky
fucking
number.
coming out. I'm like, I got Far Cry, I got Forza, I
got
got
New
fucking
World,
New
dude.
World, and then Battlefield. So
It's
whatever.
November 19th.
There.
God damn.
Thank you, Monkey. November 19th. Son of a bitch.
Speaking of Joe, what level are you in New World? What are you-
27.
Okay, cool. You're not too far ahead.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I have a question.
John.
Where does E3 usually take place?
LA.
LA, yeah.
LA.
LA.
Why do you say it like that?
Nigel's mom's.
People from LA.
LA. My avocado toast in LA.
Avocado.
Why? You want to go to E3 next year?
Yeah, if they have it.
It's from what I looked at, we could get tickets somewhat cheap, but it's the hotel that's going to cost.
Hey, if we get
there is an Airbnb right across from the convention center, and split depending on how many people go. If we split it, it'll be pretty cheap.
My legs
it's like-
hate me already just thinking
but it's like,
about it, though.
Like $600 a night.
if we get sponsors and stuff like that and we have proof of payroll, it could be cheaper.
Man, yeah, we tried that already.
I know, but we have to have proof of payroll, which would mean we need sponsors to give us money.
Right.
Joe, you better start streaming.
Fuck that. Yeah, with my
Come on.
fuck you, Elon Musk anti-Starlink internet that hasn't come yet.
It's
Son
not
of a
here
bitch.
yet. What's wrong? Are they having
No,
difficulties?
like there's people that are canceling the pre-order left and right because they promised that they were going to be here. The Starlink was going to be here in September. Oh no, it'll be here by the end of October. No, it's not going to be. I don't know if it's going to be at the end of 2021. It might be 2022.
Wow, they just keep doing that shit, huh?
Hmm. I mean, I can get my $100 back, but yeah. Anyway,
Whatever.
Monkey says move along.
Okay. You guys have
Yeah,
anything
I
else?
agree with you. E3 PAX would be cheaper, John.
Yeah.
PAX
It's
is
not
in
what Monkey
Seattle.
said, but okay.
That is not what Monkey said.
Not
Monkey
at all.
said, "Move out of the sticks, you
Right.
hicks."
Basically, move along. I know, I get it.
No, move where there's better internet.
That's how
Oh,
I interpret
That's
it.
what that means.
Yeah,
Move
that's
where
how I
there's better
interpret it,
internet.
too.
I thought it was fucking hockey lingo because
No.
it's fucking hockey season right
No.
now. Anyway, yeah, move out of the sticks, you hicks. No, because I can afford to live in the sticks.
Yeah, I
I
love
can't
the
afford
sticks,
to live in
man.
the city, and I'm not moving to Texas.
I love it out here. It's nice. It's beautiful.
It's
Miguel,
not the
can
sticks.
I ban him?
Who? What?
Insert response here. I am too lazy to change moderators, so no.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Took me forever to get me as a mod. But anyway, I mean, yeah, you guys, we could do PAX.
You don't
Seattle is going to require you to show your vaccination card.
I have it.
As of November 4th, so is LA, so is California.
Oh, okay.
So-
There is a shit ton of homeless people in Seattle.
I mean, is it worse than Portland? Because I've been to Portland.
I don't know.
They're
bad,
not
though.
called homeless people anymore.
I don't give a fuck.
What's the
They
new
don't
word?
have a home.
What's the new
They're
word?
called wanderers.
Unhoused. They're called
Are you
unhoused or
serious?
something like that.
Is homeless offensive?
Homeless is the improper term.
Oh my god. Unhouseless. That's
Cancel me.
I sound so dumb now.
But it's
These
the same
unhouseless
thing.
people. Yeah, homeless. It's the same shit.
It's like, instead of saying I'm going to kill somebody, I'm going to unalive somebody. It's the same fucking thing.
no,
Well, but it's TikTok
offensive.
friendly.
You got to be friendly, Joe.
It's like
Be nice.
habitat challenged.
Be nice, Joe. Be nice. Okay.
Fucking bums. You
Cancel
bums.
me.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit. No, I don't.
unhouses.
Seattle's gross. Convention center where I believe that's where they do PAX, is right in downtown, where all the homeless are. So, I mean, yeah, we could go.
LA's the same.
Yeah, LA's fucked too.
But the thing with downtown LA is they've been spending a shit ton of money to build up the area around there. So they've been kicking the bums to the curb, literally, and moving them out of that area.
The Seattle City Council is trying to defund the police further
Oh, great.
in
Fuck
order
that.
to provide community outreaches for the homeless.
Let's go to PAX.
Fuck, let's go to, what is it, Gamescom in Germany.
Ooh,
Let's
I've
do.
never been to Germany.
Me neither.
I just applied for my passport.
I have one.
Let's go hang out at the pub, dude. That would be dope.
Unhoused.
Unhoused. Those unhoused. Do we call them people though? Is that offensive?
Can I?
Citizens.
What are their preferred
Dwelling
pronouns?
deficient.
Dirty.
So if there's a homeless alien, are they an unhoused ET?
An unhoused
Unhoused
ET.
That sounds like a movie title. Unhoused ET.
You just made a new movie, bro. That's ET Part
Copyright
2.
it. It's coming.
Unhoused ET, bro.
2042. Unhoused
Doomed
ET.
as a fucking society.
We're fucking retarded. I'm gonna go.
Anyways.
I'm gonna go talk about homeless people
Sorry.
in front of Jackie and be like, "Those unhoused people."
Go say unhoused and see if anyone
I'm just
knows what
gonna.
you're talking about.
I'm gonna start using that now. That's awesome.
Yeah, like we can't call anybody retarded anymore.
So what? What's the proper word for
Window
that?
liquor.
Now we're definitely getting
Now we're
canceled.
definitely canceled.
That's perfect.
No, that was another thing Trevor Noah talked about was those terms.
Good stuff.
Turned into special, turned into whatever. But yeah. Anyways.
Anyways, you guys got anything else to add before we wrap it up? B.
We might be coming to Arizona for Christmas again. I don't know.
I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here too. I'll be around.
It's in the talks, so we'll see. Talking about renting Airbnb in Fountain Hills.
That's in Phoenix. That's
So you gotta drive up here then?
No, it is in Phoenix, where it's still warm in December.
We're not going.
You guys have fun. John's not allowed to hang out with me probably, so
Why? Oh,
Joe, where's your background?
She said that she would like to get together with everybody and hang out.
That was
except me.
That was your
Except Miguel.
background cue, Joe.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Monkey
it's all
will
right.
be in Seattle this weekend.
Oh,
How
Yeah,
gay
but
are
he's
those
in
cracking
West
uniforms? Jesus.
Cracking uniforms. It's pretty
why are you
rough.
hating on-
Uh,
why are you hating on the Kraken?
Because it looks like they took the Tennessee Titan uniform and just put a giant S on the chest.
It's original.
It's that same ugly ass turquoise color. It's like, that's stupid.
Yeah, but it goes along with like the Mariners colors and kind
Does
of
it?
the Seahawks
Are they
color. Yeah.
turquoise? No. It's literally turquoise. Like, this is dark compared to their uniform color. Look, I don't have anything turquoise.
I feel like my questions about Heath Ledger really got Joe worked up, and he's just still going at everything right now.
He
I'm not
realized.
even drinking. I'm sober, like completely sober.
I think he realized he was in Brokeback Mountain, and he's like, "Son of a bitch, Miguel got me."
Yeah.
He's still like, "Fucking asshole."
Anyway.
Monkey, are you gonna have time to hang out?
in Seattle.
Well, yeah, but
I get it. I'm just messing.
yeah.
Oh, it's not hard to get the boomer. Hey, it's called what is it? Aged millennial or a zennial. You fuck.
Yeah, don't trigger Joe. No, he's getting offended.
Yeah.
He's been triggered.
I guess boomer is my preferred pronoun. Okay. You're a fucking boomer. You fucking boomer. Oh man, I love it.
Good stuff, guys. All right, well, I guess we're gonna wrap this up. John, you got anything else to say?
No, I said I'm done.
Oh, okay. And Joe, you got any last minute words? How about you, Miguel?
Fuck you, Chris. You need to learn where to point, bud.
I don't know where I'm.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this. I'm just doing this. I don't care. All right, cool. This is gonna wrap up a fantastic episode. This is Chris. I'm gonna go play some video games. I'm out. Peace.
This is John. I'm going to bed. I'm out. Peace.
This is Miguel. I'm probably gonna go play Far Cry. Peace.
Yeah. This is Joe. I'm gonna go eat and Far Cry New World. We'll see. Peace. Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
Game on.
This concludes another Console Drones Gamer Talk podcast. Season 3, biatch!
Now let's get out of here and destroy this whole universe.
Watching.